Hi there, Megan of Megan's Creations, coming to you today after being gone for a while. It's good to get back into the swing of things. Today I just thought I'd show you my shortcuts for resizing elements and flipping them. And I have here a layout I've done using my latest kit, Baby Mine, that comes out today. And I just wanted to show you how I play around with flipping and changing and turning my elements. So let's start with the flip. Let's say this arrow right here that you want to change the direction of it. What I do is I get the transform tools and then I use this up here, this width 100%, height 100%. If I just want to flip it to the left, so it's pointing to the left, I go to my width and I put a negative sign in front of it, and now it's going the opposite direction. And then, but if I wanted to change the size of it, you need to first click the check mark, confirm, commit the transform right there before resizing it, and you hit this little link bar, and that makes the width and the height stay consistent, so it's a proportionate change. You know, anytime, especially with photos, when you're making photos smaller, you want to hit this link button so it doesn't stretch out or squish your photos. You can also do this from your keyboard by holding the shift key, but I just love clicking on something and then letting it resize on its own. So, and this is why, again, you don't want to do that flip with the negative because it'll do the same to the height. It'll flip it all around. So you have to do one at a time. If you're going to flip it from left to right or up and down, do that first, commit the transform, and then do the resize. And let's see, one of my leaves, for example, if I wanted to flip it horizontally again, click on it, and then this time use the height 100, and it flipped it vertically. So instead of going through the menus and saying flip horizontally, flip vertically, I just use this tool up here to to change it up real quick. Let's see. Also, when if you are turning things, if you're working with a template that everything's tilted at an angle, you want to focus on this angle part right here, and you can use this tool to make everything the same angle. Start with them at straight, flat, and then use this angle tool to change it to 40, all of them to the same degree measure. So that's how I use some of these tools up here. Just something real quick, just also if you want to change it, rotate it clockwise, know your 90s. 90 degree, turn it clockwise to the right. Negative 90, turn it clockwise to the, counterclockwise, going to the left. I use that all the time if I'm, I want to flip something, I want it to be exact 90 degrees, or 180 degrees. This is going down, 180 will make it go up from the original. And like right here, 180, you'll turn it the other way. So just use, I'm a math nerd, I'll never deny that, and I use math all the time when I do my designs, especially right there with the angles and the negatives and knowing what that means. So just thought I'd show you those real quick things, how I use those transform tools at the top. Hopefully that'll make a shortcut for you, something easier than going through the menus and finding the flip vertically, flip horizontal tools. So hope you enjoy this tutorial, and I'll see you next week.